It's time for another Osu setup review, where this time I'm gonna be looking at your Osu bedrooms, which pretty much just means a video recording of your setup, and maybe a bit of your room as well. I am looking primarily for full room recordings, videos showing your setup, you know, maybe there's gonna be some voiceover, maybe not, we'll see. I allowed some image submissions as well, so there'll be some pictures like a normal setup review, but the focus this time is on videos. There's a lot of submissions. I'm just gonna look through them all and see if you guys have some good Osu bedrooms. I don't even know what that really means, Osu bedrooms. It just sounds like it works for a video title. First submission. Why is this video 4 minutes long? I'm gonna have to do a little skipping through.
Good morning. This is my room tour. This is for Bob. So this is my room. I'm gonna turn here. This is my bathroom. Yeah.
Wait. Is this why this video is 4 minutes long? This is, okay, hold on. This is the first video we're looking at for rating your Osu bedrooms. And I'm looking at their bathroom. I got the apartment tour. If there are any more submissions that are this long, I gotta skip to like just the room and the setup. Is that me eating noodles? Okay, hold on.
Cool. Hi.
Oh, you gotta, listen. You might need to clean your mirror.
This is all my skincare.
Is that the Manscaped razor? Now, for those who don't know, Bob is a moderator in BTMC's Twitch chat. And if I'm not mistaken, that right there on the left is the BTMC Manscaped razor.
Hair oil, skin oil, cleanser oil.
I don't need this.
Osu gamer skincare. Okay, you gotta have this for being a true Osu gamer.
Maybe it's relevant.
Here's my bed. Here's my setup.
Here's what I need to see. I mean, this is pretty much just the typical bedroom, though. You got the setup, you got the closet right next to the bed and stuff like that. I see Osu. You know, the color of your walls and your carpet kind of looks like my room.
This is my setup. I got a laptop there. Yeah,
laptop gamer.
A nice CPU. This is my monitor.
By the way, I do recognize that's me on the wallpaper. I know I haven't really commentated on it, but yeah, this is a classic.
Camera thingy.
Damn, wait, yeah, I mean, you kind of got some good stuff in your setup. You got the stream deck as well.
Speaker. Yeah, that's my setup. Fuck, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna end this thing. Have fun.
What? Wait, what's happening at the end? Was that like a missile strike warning? Wait, let me play that again.
Okay, I'm gonna end this thing. Have fun.
May I have your attention, please? What alarm is going off in your apartment building? The fire alarm went off? I feel like that's a pretty good sign of how things are gonna go, if that's the first one. I think that's just the actual setup recording. Okay, that's the setup. That's pretty good. Let me see that one more time. Okay, so we got the PC, looking a little dusty in there, rank 51K, been stagnating for their entire life. Wooting, and then the 472 as well. They've even got their tablet area pulled up. Wow. You know, I kind of respect it. They just gave a brief look at their setup, got a nice curved monitor. All right.
This is the setup of a traditional media player. We got my cars. I'm like kind of like a F1 driver.
Wait, what?
I got my flag to represent my country.
Wait, what? Hold on. I've already got so many questions. You're an F1 driver? That's kind of cool. Is that even, should I even believe the things that are said in these videos? Also, this flag represents your country?
I love countries, in case you can't tell. I love him.
That was a shark from IKEA. I know that shark.
Chair. Mommy got it for me. Mommy's awesome. We got,
Who's mommy in this situation? I thought you were an F1 driver. No, I don't. I'm a minor. Okay. You're not an F1 driver. That would explain it then, because your mother most likely bought that chair for you then.
Some Sennies. This, though, I fucking love.
Is that Sound Voltex controller? Wait, that's dope.
I got a bunch of Just Dance games.
Just Dance
Don't question me. I collect a lot of
Those are bangers? That is like every Just Dance game, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty good looking setup. Looks like the typical gamer bedroom. Living at home. Mommy bought the chair. Hey, that's how it is. Next one is PS Racer.
I'm doing my room tour. That's my gaming setup.
My friend, why do you have bags of trash next to the gaming set? Maybe those are bags. I see some like Legos next to it. Maybe they're like cleaning up. Otherwise, it is a little concerning that you just got like open bags of garbage on the floor.
That's my gaming setup. wall of Legos, some more Legos.
It's all soda.
Alienware, 240 hertz monitor, 60 hertz. Got a Seo right there. Don't worry about all that. That's
I feel like this
black
room
shirt.
is gonna be like crawling with bugs. That's the vibe that I'm getting from the, just saying the trash bags are filled with soda. There's like an open container of snacks.
And then mindset is everything.
That's true, actually. The mental game in life is kind of the most important. And an Osu too, right? I gotta remember this is Osu bedrooms. Osu, always gotta tie it back to Osu. It is kind of interesting to see the contrast of like the messy room with that.
And then
Not that it really
I just have
relates.
this.
It's in the middle of nowhere. It's just the open lands in their backyard. Or is that their front yard? Where in the world is this? I need like Rainbolt or something to tell me where this is based on like the trees and stuff and the terrain.
And then we have my pride and joy.
The Lego car collection is pretty
About
cool.
30,000 Lego pieces total.
I mean, other than the fact that your room is like incredibly messy because there's trash bags filled with soda cans and half empty soda cans and cups and open snacks laying around. Other than that, yeah, I guess it's pretty all right. Yeah, that sure is a setup. See, after looking at the videos, I don't know what I'm gonna say to the ones that are just pictures. I like their ergonomic chair. Definitely looks like an Osu gamer. You know, because I'm having people link their Osu profiles as well. What rank is this person? Watch me honestly clock them exact with the rank guess. Based on this setup, 41,982. You're 6th digit. I was wrong. All right, this is why we're not gonna be doing rank guessing based on the setups. I can't escape rank guessing. Why am I doing this to myself?
Hello Kai, this is my submission for the woman setup, I guess. This is my setup, I guess.
I feel like if you sat in front of your desk and went, that we were in the dust bowl. I am a little concerned about the air quality of the room that they're in, just from the like stagnant dust that I see on the desk.
It's really shit.
They said it's really shit?
Half of it doesn't
No, it
even
seems
work
fine.
anymore.
Oh, so you can get good with any setup, anything you need a new mouse.
The remaining of my room.
The rest of the room, see, this is why I'm interested in doing this, because I love to see the whole room. It's like a whole, you know, often we did these OC setup reviews. Okay, well, not often anymore, but you know, we just see a stagnant picture of the setup. Now we're seeing we're seeing the behind the camera of the Osu player room, their natural habitat.
With corner for cosplay.
Wig corner for cosplay? That's pretty cool.
Racing cosplay.
Oh, Miku cosplay? Open PC as well. Why, you have the panel right there though. Why don't you, maybe it just broke off? I guess the setup itself looks all right. Why am I trying to be like apologetic about the quality of the setup? I gotta say it like it is, and you definitely need a new mouse. So far, the Osu player bedrooms are looking kind of dirty. Maybe that is the type of thing where it's like, Osu player, obviously. But I'd hope that throughout doing this, we'd learn that that actually isn't true. So far, I feel like we're learning that that is true.
So here we have my setup, my keyboard, my tablet with my glove because I play full area and don't have a wrist rest.
Just a bowl of soup in front of their keyboard. That's gotta be the absolute worst placement for a bowl of soup, because you know when you lift up the spoon, if any drips out, it's gonna land in and then splatter on your
My
setup.
tablet, my messy corner, my GF, draw me that.
The room
Beautiful
seems
PC.
fairly clean.
My headset, my speakers.
And setup seems good.
There.
Speakers.
These are
You gotta move that
silent.
bowl. You need to move the bowl of soup.
box for the cat.
Box for the
Manga
cat.
shelves.
Okay. I like that.
My bed. If you ask, yeah, I have a
The soup.
non-American layout because
No, I want to know what this. What he's gonna talk about the soup.
because I am German. And
Oh, okay, that
my
makes sense.
beautiful
Interesting. Pretty good setup. I mean, this looks pretty clean. Is this even the? Oh no, I see Osu. I see Osu. I was gonna say, is this even theirs? I want to see this in action. See, this is the. I want to see the video though. Well, look here. They did submit a video. They said it's from 2 years ago. Let's see if that matters or not. Oh, it's just the same setup. This is kind of cool looking. I see what they're doing. Yeah, they've got like the goddish music video, I guess. Is that what that is? Playing on a giant TV monitor above their setup, and then they're playing the map in Osu, and they like probably manually synced it up. Seems kind of fun to be able to do that, even if it seems a little bit high effort. Yeah, it's like TikTok. This camera angle probably record some Osu TikToks like this. Unfortunately, I'm seeing them missing most of the map. I hate to call them out on their gameplay, but it is looking fairly rough. Wait, I might actually be able to guess their rank based on their setup video. I'm gonna go 116,698. I'm the rank guesser. That was actually pretty good. All right, next setup. Does this have audio? I don't think so. Okay, all right. Yeah. You know, we can't see much here, but in a way, isn't this the best setup so far? Looks clean enough from what I can see. Cozy lighting in the room. Interestingly enough, it looks like they're playing on a MacBook. But I think on like modern MacBooks, Osu Laser, which they've got pulled up, runs totally fine. So yeah, they've got the keypad, they've got the Osu Laser setup on their MacBook. I mean, that's chill. Do they play on trackpad, I wonder? I don't think I saw a tablet. Oh no, there is a tablet. Okay, I see it. Not a ton to see here. I'm curious to see their rank though. Laser MacBook gamer. That is a lot lower than I expected. 1 million.
Here you can see Kirby, and there is my setup. Not much to say. Some things on the desk. Some very cool headphones, which caused me to play on a very cool offset.
Negative 240 ms offset because of your headphones? You've got to get new headphones. It's crazy, like
right here.
crazy angle shots. Oh, that's their area right there. Oh my god, it's so small.
Yeah, and there's also my manga collection.
Oh my god.
Interested.
That is an insane looking manga collection. You know what I like about this though is that at least it's like really organized. Damn, the average Osu player bedroom. I gotta say, I feel like there's a lot of similarities amongst all of the submissions that we've looked at. Maybe I am getting a good idea now of the average Osu player bedroom. KoiFishu pogging setup review thingy.
Hello, this is like setup reveal video. Today it's the 31st of January still.
They put it in the background music, okay.
I'm building a new chair.
I know the song.
Here you can see I'm building a new chair.
They're building it.
That's why
They're building
I
a
still wanted
chair.
to show my setup before I built a new chair.
You want to show before?
At the moment, if we go down, you can see one wheel is missing, but it isn't just one. It's
What is happening? What is going on? Gotta turn down the volume. Why do they like use tissues on the ground?
It isn't just one, it's actually two of the 5 wheels. And we have some more
What did they so what they've got like the ground is covered in used tissues? They had to censor something on the right side of the screen. Something's over there that they didn't want us seeing. And I'm concerned as to what it is. I'm concerned about bugs in some of these rooms, guys. That's a Pringles can tipped over. I don't know, nougat bits just laying on the ground. That looks like a cereal box on the left. There's so many used tissues.
More dirt. Some more stuff.
Okay, I'm really good. I mean, I just see that's just actual food on the ground there in the bottom. Bro, this can't be okay. Is that a Luigi Wii remote?
More stuff. And like plastic bags with more trash.
Someone's getting clapped. Did you hear that? That's trash in the room.
There's some stuff to drink. Tablet, Miku, keyboard, mouse. Screen.
Yeah. Someone's getting their cheeks clapped in the background. What is going on in this person's house? This is really messy, though. It's like an empty bowl of soup on the left.
More stuff. The milk is like a week old.
I like how every single time they show like a pile of mess or food or like empty containers of food, they just point at it and say, more stuff.
That's the setup.
Oh, they finished the chair at the end of it. Okay, that's good. We got Crocs. That's missing 3 wheels. I think earlier they said it was missing like 1 or 2 wheels. Okay, that was pretty good. You know, I really like the submission. I'm really concerned about primarily this. At least they finished putting their chair together. Wow.
I had to redo.
Okay. I'm like staring. This is making me really uncomfortable. I already blanked. Okay.
I'm Tricky Pugster. I'm Tricky
Hello.
Pugster.
Tricky
Here's the
Pugster.
setup. Boom shakalaka, dude. Got the rooting camera. IEMs right here. Pretty nice.
IEM setup.
IEMs, y'all.
Nice.
Good earbuds. And then we got my profile. Gotta show off. Gotta show off. Tycho. Ignore
730? Oh no, that's Tycho, they said. Wait. 79? 730? 3K? Which game modes are these? Rank 81! I didn't even know. And then 1K in Mania? Damn.
Then we got the chair. Spin. Yup.
Nice.
See? That's clean. That looks dirty. That's clean.
You can't just say that.
The Nintendo Switch to play some Smash Bros.
Nice.
Good
Clean
game.
Xbox. It's
My
good.
cat.
Aww. This might be the best setup.
The bed. Whoa. Couch. And the fan and the humidifier. Dreamcatcher. I think it's messing with my mind.
It's fair.
We got
I used to have a dream
music
catcher.
room. We got the piano. Drums.
Music room.
And over here.
Looks like you went out
on
on
a
a...
balcony. Don't really go out here much.
This is so interesting. There's a room in between the bedroom and the balcony that also has glass walls and contains a drum kit and a piano. Wow, this is interesting. So the highest ranked player so far, potentially of this whole Osu room review, they have a music room. Maybe there's some correlation there. Musically gifted, talented at Osu, all game modes, no less.
I think that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You play piano, violin, and drums. Plays piano, violin, and drums. Rank 81 in standard, 700 Taiko, 727. And 1K in Mania. And honestly, good and interesting setup.
Submission for KoiFishu's room and setup review. First, we got the bed. Sleep here almost every night. Very comfortable, very nice. It's where all the magic happens.
What?
Next, we got the beanbag, also very comfortable, very nice, very nice.
See, this is a prime opportunity to make the joke about like what magic is happening when they play Osu. But I'm gonna be the bigger person, and I'm actually not gonna make that joke.
Next, we
That
got
sounds
some
really
posters
chill.
on the wall. Go to series right there. Wash some bleach. The
This room looks
bridge,
clean.
I think it's very nice above the bed. Very good aesthetic.
The
You got-
bridge.
You got Squidward. We got this cool
The
carpet
dog's out.
on top of that carpet. You know how it be. Next, you got 1 fan, 2 fan, 3 fan.
The
4
carpet
fan.
is pretty
You got
good.
all the fans.
This is the antithesis of what I've been saying. Why is that door so thin? This is the antithesis of all of the setups that have like 0 airflow. He's got like 5 fans that he just pointed out that are all turned on right now.
That's basically my room. And I bet you're thinking to yourself, wait, I thought this was a setup review. Where's the setup?
where is the
I used
setup?
to have my setup where this couch was. I used to be here.
Moved it to the room with the
Now,
router.
this is the room with the router and where I moved my setup to. So we got the
Instantly, this does not look as clean as the bedroom.
We got my nice keyboard, the Wooting 60HE, Rabbit Triggers OP, got a cup. We got my dual monitor setup, it's mounted. I did that pretty recently, pretty cool.
The deer head. It's a weird room to have your setup in.
All right, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to KoiFishu.
That's yeah. There's 12 deer heads in the room. I feel like that veers into heavily creepy territory. Okay, obviously that's not your setup. Why even submit it? The Steam, is that a Steam Deck with their tablet area? Wait, do they have their PC on their Steam Deck? They're using their Steam Deck as a display, and then their monitor's also plugged into it. Everything's plugged into it. They're showing the whole cord setup. Why is it just playing with the little, what even is that? Oh, why is it so deflated? Just been had that sat on their lap the whole time until they brought it out. I see the Sayo device. Are they about to give me a live play? You didn't know what to do, so you just started playing Osu? You could have just ended the video. Wait, do UFC? Oh! They had the FC. Oh wait, was that with Easy? I didn't even notice. Oh my god, wait, what? I just noticed that you're playing the map with Easy. Certainly unique, running that off the Steam Deck. Huh.
The Osu
the Osu and the microphone and the record player and the records and.
Okay. Oh my god. I gotta
Osu dorm tour. So we got food over there.
So here's what I'm learning. By asking for people to submit videos for their Osu bedrooms, a good amount of these have just been like, oh, they also do a live play? Just like showing everything they have. Show me their pantry.
Over there, that's
now
my dorm
yes,
side.
that's a dorm room right there.
Over here's where all the magic happens. This is my side of the room. That's my bed and whatnot. That's the setup. That's what I play at. I do play with the tablet like that. The area is not accounted.
We get freaky with the dorm mates. I mean, fair, I
for
suppose.
it. It is like diagonal still.
Interesting.
Check out this clip.
This is so long. I'm just watching them play Osu. They're just scrolling through maps. You need to leave.
Attention.
You've got to.
There has been an emergency reported in the building. Proceed immediately in an orderly manner.
You've got to go. Wait, why are you playing Osu? It just keeps going. No, they're leaving. They're like, okay, I gotta stop recording the video. Would you guys continue playing if this happened? Yes. If I'm FC. If I was gonna set a top, yeah, if I was setting a top play and I was in this situation, I would not stop playing. Hi, this is my room. Looks pretty good, actually. Nice collection of plush. These are all my fellas. I like the Lego cat is pretty cool. These are my scopes. Look at all these cool whoa, well, let me see that. Little bird watching, little birding. This is pretty cool. I like that one on the bottom right. This is where I choke 400 PP plays. Damn. And the cat ear headphones as well. Those are some, that's pretty good. Oh my. I mean, at least it looks fairly organized. They have a lot of stuff. A lot of like kawaii aesthetic type stuff going on in here, which I respect. I like it. Definitely organized mess. This person's 4K.
I don't want to make this too long, but there's my rank, and there's my setup.
Cleanest setup so far. Just straight up, actual clean Osu player setup. Look at the bonsai tree, that's dope. Wait, I'm supposed to be like, I'm trying to, you know, I gotta be here making this entertaining so that it's like a funny video and stuff. I'm actually forgetting about that aspect of this, and now I'm just like genuinely fascinated by your guys' submissions. It's really quiet though. Oh, that's the Iqnix EZ63. Such a good keyboard. So underrated, the Iqnix EZ63 for a rapid trigger keyboard. Wait. Former unofficial #1 in California cup stacker?
I'll put up a video on screen just to show you how much of a goat I am at this shit, but...
Damn, wait, that's actually sick. This one's really good. Everything's very clean, organized. They got some cool stuff. They've got the Sound Voltex controller, insane cup stacker, and rank 4K in Osu, was it? That's just like a straight good setup. Oh, well, this one's not gonna take too long to look at. Pretend that's on my desk. Mouse, headphones. I get blood noses a lot. I need tissues on standby. Yes, I play Osu with my keyboard off the desk mat and my arms at a 90-degree angle. I'm sorry. Do they live in a dental clinic? Is that one of those things that they like put above you when you're at the dentist? Okay. Also, filthy keyboard. You gotta clean that. Yeah, that's a classic. Why is it always this image? Is this the only image?
What's up, gamers? It's your boy Kyler. We're here with my dog.
Aww, so cute.
First of all, we're gonna start right over here to the right. It's my piano. Coming straight over here to the monitor, 165 hertz MSI.
Pretty good.
The keyboard I use, it is
Oh my
a random
God.
Chinese keyboard I got like 4 years ago. It's nice and sparkly, you already know. And the funny thing about this is when I play Osu, I use this mouse to click. So I use the mouse buttons to click, and then over here I use my fancy Wacom tablet.
Wait, you use the mouse buttons to click, but you aim with a tablet? What rank is this person? 68K, kind of impressive.
A bit dirty and messy. Cable management.
Train posted. Cable management
Yeah,
could be
this is
worse.
like
We've
Osu
seen way
gaming
worse
setup
today.
that I use. Thank you for watching.
Pretty good. Fascinating play style.
This is a drum. Ignore the drum set. Also, my camera's trying. Be patient sometimes. Up. So this is where the magic happens.
Dude, these people gotta stop saying that.
It's not. I stole it.
He stole?
This is my biggest fan.
He said he stole the bed?
It inspires fear in the masses.
He's got a fire hazard in the room. That fan doesn't sound like it's safe to use.
Pretty cool. Nintendo Switch, old decrepit dying PC. I don't even know what's in there. With some controllers.
This room looks like it's straight out of like 2010.
I don't care to get it.
Crocs. I see the Crocs.
And a roll of toilet paper and an empty plastic bottle.
God, why the roll of toilet paper and the empty plastic water bottle?
That's a good keyboard, but we won't use that one. We use the bad keyboard and the $5 mouse from Goodwill.
What rank do you think this person is before I watch the rest of this? Like, just based on what we've seen so far, the Goodwill mouse and the fact they're using the worst keyboard, 500K. Okay, maybe that does kind of track. They're about to play a song on the keyboard, or they're just turning it on? I think they're just turning it on. I want them to play a song a little bit. Oh no, maybe they will. Is that Sans?
Cool,
it sounded like Megalovania.
And yeah,
Am I crazy?
That's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to BTMC.
What? What are you talking about? I was gonna say KoiFishu. Contrary to the people who have had keyboards and drum kits so far, which has been a weird amount of people, this person isn't high rank. All the other people who have keyboards and drum kits have been like the highest ranks. Unfortunately, this person was 500K, but what are you gonna do?
Wu-Tang? Oh wait, I can. Wu-Tang? Useless keyboard. No rapid trigger, no good.
No rapid trigger on the keyboard.
Tablet.
Jesus. I don't think I've ever rubbed my tablet so sensually. Maybe it's the cover.
Drink this and get speed.
I'm sorry? Drink, what was that?
Cam, another monitor, Hutao.
Okay. Some Genshin, right?
Oh shit. Hell no. One day I will clean.
What? What is? Oh, it's dust. Oh, I see. That's a streak where there was dust, but after moving your finger, it's now black because it should be black. It shouldn't be gray. That's a whole layer of dust.
Oopsie. Don't leak.
Don't leak?
I scammed Wu-Tang. They thought my keyboard, my keypad is broken, but it's not. So they sent me a new one, but it does the same shit. AKA I scammed because I'm Romanian.
What? Did he just admit to like defrauding Wu-Tang? All right, okay.
Random stuff. Dirty.
Ah, fuck.
Good. This is the average Osu player setup. We're getting a whole glimpse into what the typical Osu player looks like. Are we in the gym? Wait, but that wasn't, wait, who's recording? Who's on the treadmill? Okay, so here it looks like we're actually in the gym. But then no, that's their Osu setup. Can't keep your gaming too far away from your gaining, is what they say. Reaper, I don't know. Does this person have a harmonica in their mouth? It's me, and you can. I like how you can hear it when they breathe in, when they have to breathe in a lot. Wow, little dirty room, but I like the I like the harmonica. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've literally no words for the images anymore. They're all starting to blend together. Pretty much the average OSU setup. And that's why I stopped doing OSU setup reviews. There's just nothing left to say.
Hi guys, and this is gonna be my goon cave.
I'm sorry? Did you submit we're doing OSU bedroom reviews? Should I play this video? It's on YouTube. It can't be, like, it would have gotten taken down if it was, I shouldn't watch it.
First off, we got myself some art books and hentai.
I feel like I'm watching I'm on the wrong platform. Wait, they weren't even joking. Have we finally found the average Osu player? We might have finally found the Osu player. Listen, this is not like me for real, but I'm a little interested.
I have myself my waifu in the bed.
Just unashamed.
Over here, I have some lovely bunny girls on display.
Jesus, bro. I don't know about this.
And I have some music and light novels. And then this very busty figure over here. She's
It's just way too
morale
casual.
raiser. And then for Osu gameplay, we have gaming chair.
I mean, I guess, listen, if you're gonna have that stuff in your room, but you know, better to not be ashamed. But you know, I don't know how I feel.
I have
about
a Osu
it.
desk mat, Whack-A-Mole,
Certainly not for me.
and a Keychron
Keychron
for
QNHE is
full
good, though,
wooding,
yeah.
and 260 hertz monitor.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
What's playful music in the background? Here's the. That is not their room. It's just AI generated. Very real. I didn't even read the title. Very real, not AI generated Osu setup. Bitcoin mining on the. Yeah, what did the AI do? Yeah, what happened to the headphones here? Well, this is the actual next setup. In a way, kind of the nicest looking setup of the 67 or so that we've looked at. Kind of the nicest looking one.
This is my computer desk, my monitors, my keyboard, and Hatsune Miku.
What's up, Leledorf?
She's pretty cool.
I don't know how I feel about the way Hatsune Miku was caressed just then. Oh, Yoru, this is you? Guys, this is the creator of Osu Guesser.
HyperX Alloy Origins core.
Nice.
And then this is
Nice.
my bed.
I'm kind of caught up on
cheater keyboard.
the Miku from
this is my
earlier.
computer.
Also, yeah, that is the OG cheater keyboard, the HyperX. People forget that the HyperX was the OG cheater keyboard before Rapid Trigger was even a thing.
Alright, chat. This is my room reveal. I got a little nightstand. Got G-Paw right there. RIP G-Paw.
Damn, RIP.
Got the setup. Got the glorious Model O HyperX. 6-digit. I'm booty. I've only been playing for 4 months, so
Only been playing for 4 months? But 250k, I feel like that's pretty good.
Nothing too crazy.
This is clean. They're the room. They got the shoe rack.
Gentleman Givenchy. I'm putting you on.
Those rings look crazy.
Got the TV. We got some shelves with some knickknacks.
It's a pretty nice looking room, Loopy.
Nothing too crazy. And the bed.
That looks cozy as well.
Plenty of gooning.
Everything positive that was said has been revoked. Wait, this looks insane. This is the next setup. I don't know why I said that, as if you guys didn't realize this is a different person.
Got the PC 4070.
4070 is good GPU.
Figures. Hell
yeah. They're just chill like that. No commentary, just silence. Wait, I think I've seen this setup before in a previous live on stream setup review I did, but it was only the static picture, not the video. Yeah, I remember this one. I think this ended up being my favorite setup at the time. Got the 480 with the pen. Chill little aesthetic digital camera. Okay, I like it. I kind of want to see. Wait, maybe I have that picture. Wait, what the hell? I'm surprised at how well we can see the picture that was just taken. Is this the image that's under that? Let me see. See, this is the image that I've seen before, which looks to be different than this picture. If I'm just talking straight aesthetics, straight quality of the visual quality of the setup and just how everything looks, this would be my favorite one so far.
Hello, Koi's chat. This is Crematia. Here we've got my desk on the right. We got my closet.
God, this room. Okay, just think of the contrast between the previous insane, pretty aesthetic setup that we just saw before this, and then just crash cut into this setup. This is the full dichotomy of being an Osu player. We've gotten everything from the previous setup to this setup to just everything in between.
The bed, the Rani Fumo.
That is not the official. What is that? The Osu pillow from Wish?
And the tablet that I won from beating Kama in a 1v1 in that one Koi video.
Oh yeah.
You should go.
Cremasia
watch,
won that
like, and
tablet.
subscribe.
Does he have another one though? That's the same tablet.
The setup.
Play this map.
Where I make the magic happen.
Why is you guys gotta stop saying that? Does he have the dogs out with painted toenails?
Wonderful toes. The pedals that I am now learning how to use.
For free?
I got tendonitis in my left thumb.
Oh damn.
And now I can't tap. Very sad.
He's not doing a
especially when you know
farmathon.
how to play streams. That's kind of the whole deal we got going on here.
It's a really, really messy room. This is the last one, and it's just a simple image. Would you look at that? Wow. You know, for my rating of the final setup, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Man, we've done a lot of rating today. Haven't we done so much rating and ranking and reviewing? Definitely didn't just like lightly commentate on all of them. Oh no, I see the ramen image. I did just notice that picture, man, it's everywhere. You know, like I said, guys, what I've learned from this is that there really is no average Osu player room. This is the first time that we really get to see behind the camera. We get the whole view of the room. We maybe get to hear a little bit of the person, and there really is no consistent average Osu gamer. Everyone's a little bit different, and there's some magic to that. Wow. Guys, this has been pretty epic.